It's less than one 100-watt light bulb and a 15-watt grow spot to supplement with red light to increase the flowering production. You don't need the bloom booster grow spot, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Here's another collective up in Orange, actually right here in Orange County, and God rest his soul, Steve Lawrence was a gentleman who ran this collective. He's passed on recently, so thank you, Steve, for helping lead the way. They're using 4 of our 300-watt Grow Panel Pros alongside of 4 of our 300-watt, 1,000-watt HPS. This is the LED side, more LEDs. This is the HPS side, more HPS. And you can see if we go from HPS to LED, the 2 crops look nearly identical. This is a collective up in Lake County. They're using LEDs to start their clones under. So they go from clones under LED to a greenhouse, and then they go outdoor. So just to show you, anybody who's growing can use LEDs to benefit. This is a great example. This is my last one. I'm going to wrap up here in just a second. So this is a cancer collective in Sonoma County. And they're just using one of our 300-watt Grow Panel Pros over a 6x6 box of soil, and this is what they got. Pretty nice, huh? Would anybody be disappointed if this is the kind of medicine that they were growing at home using only 300 watts? I rest my case. I'm just going to take a couple questions. I don't have a lot of time left, but if you'd like to ask me questions or are interested in LED grow lights, I will be at the Medical Marijuana Inc. It's toward the front, a little bit on this side. So let's see, I have 2 questions. Who's got one? You, sir, all the way in the back. You need to speak up, I can't hear you. What is the what? 7 to 10 years. It's 50,000 hours. So that means you basically get 50,000 hours to spend as you wish. Under most conditions, it's 7 to 10 years. One more question. Yes, sir. Speak up, please. These plants were grown with a 300-watt grow light. I'll show you one right here. Here are some of those 300-watt grow lights. It's a 300-watt LED panel. It puts out the equivalent to 1,000 watts. So you do the math. 300 watts or 1,000 watts plus about an 80-watt ballast. It's 3 times more efficient. And that's the kind of medicine you can produce. One more question, just one last. Anyone? Okay, thank you very much for your time. Oh, yes, you, sir. Those cost you $12.99. It's a little bit of a jump from what you're used to paying, but when you consider that it saves you 3 times the cost, it's worth it. After 1 year, it pays for itself. All that extra money stays in your pocket rather than being paid out to PG&E. All right, thank you very much for your time. I really greatly appreciate the chance to talk to you guys. You're all wonderful. Have a great time at the convention.
One more time for Strasburg of Sunshine Lighting Systems. Light 'em up, Trust. Thank you, thank you.